The sister who argued with her husband to either save the beard completely or to shave it, not to trim it. So he shaved, and now they fell in an argument. We need to speak about the fiqh of enjoining what's right and forbidding what's evil. Enjoining what's right and forbidding what's evil. Let me give you an example. Some people rely on a statement that is ascribed to Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen Ali, may Allah be pleased with him, in which he says, من لم تنهاه صلاته عن الفحشاء والمنكر فلا صلاة له. If one's prayer does not forbid him, ban him from committing sins and evil, then his prayer is not accepted. So somebody of those who misunderstand this hadith, you see somebody who was committing a sin, maybe smoking, maybe drinking, maybe doing whatever. They say, look, your prayer is invalid. And instead of saying you should quit sins, you should stop committing those sins, rather they say you should stop praying because your prayer will not be accepted. This is lack of understanding. And that would lead to repelling people from the path of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, putting them off. If we have a choice between two harms, we choose the lesser harm. If the man is not really practicing properly, I wouldn't order him to stop praying because he's not a good Muslim and he's not practicing the deen fully and so on. Rather, I would be persistent in enjoining on him what he should be doing. Stick to the sunnah, do this, do that. But to tell him you should shave it entirely, now he shaved it. You're blameworthy as well. And now we argue with him. So enjoining what's right and forbidding what's evil requires فهم. ادع إلى سبيل ربك بالحكمة والموعظة الحسنة وجادلهم بالتي أحسن. Al-hikmah is the key. Hikmah is the wisdom in giving da'wah. That's why the scholars said, if one assumes by giving da'wah to somebody, by enjoining what's right or forbidding what's evil, that may lead to a greater evil or a greater harm, then he should not forbid that evil or enjoin what's good in this particular condition. I remember Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah, may Allah have mercy on him, when the Mongols invaded Muslim land, Iraq and so on, and Sham, and some Muslims used to go out to give them da'wah because they used to smoke marijuana and narcotics. So they used to ask them not to drink, not to smoke narcotics because this is forbidden and so on. He said, what are you doing? Let them do it. Because as long as they are intoxicated, their harm is much lesser. They are not believers anyway. Okay? So we need to study this art of giving da'wah, the methodology of da'wah. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam to say, قُلْ هَذِهِ سَبِيلِ أَدْعُو إِلَى اللَّهِ عَلَى بَصِيرَةٍ أَنَا وَمَنِ اتَّبَعَنِي وَسُبْحَانَ اللَّهِ وَمَا أَنَا مِنَ الْمُشْرِكِينَ. This is my path. I call people unto Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on an insight. There is a method of giving da'wah, a method of enjoining what's right and forbidding what's evil.